back at you motherfuckers with another video today. So, Cleveland Cavaliers are going to be playing against the Spurs in San Antonio next Monday. And you already know, I had to make this video quite early. Okay, I had to make this fucking video earlier because based off what I fucking seen last night about the Cleveland Cavaliers losing to the Denver Nuggets, I've made my official prediction for this specific fucking game. Okay, now, of course, you know, I can rant on this Cleveland Cavaliers who, in the month of March, I got the fucking schedule right here. In the month of March, they lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, in the month of March, the Cavaliers, they already clinched the playoffs on Sunday night against the Lakers, where they won 125-120, which is actually a pretty impressive game to watch. You know, Kyrie Irving showing up in the clutch as usual, while LeBron is just like standing in the fucking corner like he always fucking does. But Kyrie Irving always shows up in the clutch for LeBron James. We already fucking know. So, but Cleveland still lost 7 games this month. And it's funny because the regular season ends in less than a month, and only one team in the East has clinched the playoffs. So maybe the Celtics clinched it. I'm not sure. I didn't, keep the details of it. I only, I'm updated till fucking Sunday where the Cavaliers beat the Lakers. But the Cavaliers, they're looking like shit. So I got to make this quick ass, probably going to be less than 10-minute video predicting this fucking game, Spurs versus the Cavaliers. Now, it's going to be in San Antonio, which I got shit to talk about San Antonio too, because this team is looking like fucking garbage. Hold on, let me actually try to pull this fucking team up. If I can find this shit, because the fucking app is just annoying as hell. You have to go fucking backspaces and shit. But the San Antonio Spurs. Okay, the San Antonio Spurs. So the Cavaliers lost 7 games this fucking month, while the San Antonio Spurs, if you can hurry the fuck up this cheap-ass fucking internet and get loading up the damn fucking schedule of this shit. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Hurry the fuck up, nigga. This shit's getting fucking annoying. But the fucking... What was I talking about? But the fucking San Antonio Spurs, okay, I can't pull up the fucking schedule because for some reason it's not even fucking loading. But the San Antonio Spurs have also been losing their fair share of games this month as well. Okay, I can't pull up the fucking shit because this cheap-ass fucking internet is not fucking loading. But they lost their fair share of games this month. And I believe, if I were to take a guess, I don't even know. I think they went on a massive winning streak till after they beat Golden State on March 11th or March 14th, 2 Saturdays ago. 2 Saturdays ago. After that, they lost against the Trailblazers, and then they lost another game on the road. And then they lost to fucking Memphis the other day. So I think that and then they beat the Minnesota Timberwolves last game. So I think the San Antonio Spurs are on went on a 3-game losing streak, but they didn't lose as much as the fucking Cavaliers this month, who already lost 7. The Cavaliers already lost 7 fucking games. So that's just my review on the last few fucking games this month that the teams are playing, because the Cavaliers looking like shit lately. Okay, they're looking like fucking shit. They cannot even win on the road. And first off, another thing that I wanted to get into, okay, if LeBron James or Kyrie Irving or Kevin Love sit out this fucking game, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. Okay, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. Okay, because last Saturday, the fucking Tyronn Lue fucking sat out Love, Irving, and James for no fucking reason. Okay, so that was back-to-back primetime ABC matchups that ended up getting fucking turned all to fucking boring-ass shit because stupid-ass fucking coaches benching the players for a free fucking L. Or a free W for the other fucking team. So, Tyronn Lue better not be such a fucking pussy. Because I'm going to be pissed off like a motherfucker if Tyronn Lue decides to sit any of the big 3. Love, Kyrie, I'll be okay with Love, my nigga. But if you bench Kyrie Irving or LeBron James on this Saturday night, Monday night actually, it's fucking Monday night, ABC game, I'm going to be one pissed off motherfucker. So Tyronn Lue, you better not do no stupid bullshit. Okay, you better not do no stupid bullshit. Now back to the Spurs. I'm disappointed in them. Okay, they're not looking good. Okay, they haven't been looking good since it was fucking clear that Kawhi Leonard and LaMarcus Aldridge were going to be playing, for the rest of the season without problems that we thought were going to get worse. Kawhi with the concussion and Aldridge with the heart condition that turned out to be something seriously minor. So I'm glad that they're fucking playing, but they're playing worse. Okay, they're playing fucking worse. But this prediction, it's going to be really quick. Okay, as I said, it's going to be really quick because I already made my prediction ever since fucking last night. Okay, I made my fucking prediction since last fucking night after the Cleveland Cavaliers lost to the Denver Nuggets. And I saw that fucking game, and I know, people are making suspicions about how, they lost to Denver because I saw that fucking game. And LeBron James, I was pissed off because I was like fucking what? I was right on every single one of my predictions that day. But then they fucking lost against the Nuggets, and I was pissed the fuck off. And I know people making suspicions about how, it was because they're resting up for the Spurs. Why the fuck do you need to rest up for the fucking Spurs? Okay, be like, they learned from the Golden State Warriors who rested, who did not rest, having to play so many damn games, and then when they played with the Spurs, they had to rest them because they were too fucking tired, just to get a free fucking L and a ruin of a fucking game. So, if everyone's healthy, this game will be the game of the year. Okay, it will be game of the year. But if you're the Cavaliers, if you're a Cavaliers fan or whatever, don't give me this bullshit about how, fucking, they're just trying to rest. No, the fuck they're not. Okay, they might be, but if they are, then why the fuck are they taking free L's? If they're trying to rest, why would they take an extra L? Would you rather take L's, in previous games just to rest up for another potential L against the Spurs? So, nobody's resting, okay? LeBron didn't even look like this motherfucker was trying. But we already know that's kind of like regular season, laid back LeBron James, just fucking standing there in the corner. But, if you're going to do that, at least win a fucking game. So, they lost last night. And after I found out that them niggas lost, I was like, it's over. They're going to lose against the Spurs. So, I'm making the prediction official here. The San Antonio Spurs are going to beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay? Beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, first of all, I personally hope, of course I hope the Spurs will win this game, but I personally hope that this is the greatest game all season. Because we were robbed out of like what? How much fucking games were we robbed of? Okay, we were robbed of that fucking game where the Cavaliers didn't even try on MLK Day against the fucking Golden State Warriors and got blown the fuck out 91-126. We were fucking robbed out of the fucking game when Steve Kerr decided to bench everybody against the fucking Spurs and Kawhi Leonard not playing due to a concussion. Okay, we were robbed off of all of that fucking shit. But the top two best games this season, we already know. It was the Cavaliers and Warriors on Christmas. Okay, which I unfortunately didn't get to see fucking live because I was too busy going to the damn Spurs game. But it was great. I wish I saw that game live. But the game that I did see live was the Cavaliers and the San Antonio Spurs. The one that was like a few months ago. Okay, back in January. That's where the San Antonio Spurs won that game 95-118. 115-118. And that was the best fucking game all season. Okay, that was the best fucking game all season. And they were just fucking dominating. Okay, that was the best fucking game all season. I want this game on Monday to be exactly like it was back on that fucking game where it was 115-118. I remember that play. That game even went to overtime. You got this nigga LeBron hitting that long-ass fucking three-pointer to force into OT. That was just amazing. Okay, and after that, I was like, man, I really want this shit to be an NBA Finals series. But I don't know if it's going to be an NBA Finals series. Okay, the Warriors might actually make this shit. But we'll fucking see, because the Spurs are looking like shit lately. But my official prediction is that I also remember this one time where Kyrie then dropped 57 on these niggas. Kyrie Irving dropped 57 points. but that was like 2 seasons ago. Okay, last season I think they split it 1-1. But when the Spurs beat them a few months ago, that was back when fucking the Cavaliers are having the worst month. I think this month might even be fucking worse. They're starting to bench niggas. They benched against the Clippers and they benched against Miami. Like the week before that. Okay, so I think they're having a worse month of March than they were in January. Back when they played in fucking January, that game, that was when Cleveland was having just as bad as a month as they're having right now. So I hope Kyrie goes off. I hope LeBron goes off. I hope Kawhi goes off. And I hope we have the best fucking game all season. I hope this will be the best fucking game all fucking season. Okay, because my personal opinion, my favorite game was the Spurs and Cavaliers a few months ago. But my predictions in this shit, you already fucking know. The Cavaliers looking like shit. I would say my nigga Kyrie Irving probably drops around 27 points. And my nigga LeBron James, well, he's not really my nigga, not in the regular season, when he's beating the Warriors, yeah. But LeBron James, he's probably going to have Kyrie's probably going to be the one dominating. I see Kyrie Irving as the player that's going to be the player of the game. Okay? Because he has good memories, like that fucking game where I was pissed the fuck off, where Kyrie done dropped 57 points. This nigga dropped 57 points and like one crazy ass fucking 3-pointer, to fucking force it to OT. So, Kyrie Irving is going to have the better game. Kyrie Irving is probably going to drop, fuck that. Okay, since I think they're not really playing well lately, I'll say Kyrie Irving drops around 27 points. Maybe like 9 assists and maybe just 3 or 4 rebounds. But LeBron James, he's going to only get 23 points. We've seen it ever since that game in Oklahoma City where he didn't show up in the fourth quarter. And when the Cavaliers do show up in the clutch, it's always Kyrie Irving who has to, work his fucking magic. So LeBron, when it goes down to the clutch, I don't see him performing up to par. If they do perform up to par, it's going to be because of Kyrie Irving. So LeBron is probably only going to drop 23 points because my nigga Kawhi fucking Leonard. You already know my nigga Kawhi fucking Leonard. This nigga. Okay, now I don't know if Kawhi Leonard can lock down LeBron anymore, but people said he did lock him down. I was actually one of those fucking quote-unquote Spurs fans in the NBA Finals 2013 and 2014 who said that Kawhi Leonard was locking down LeBron James, and I actually believed it for a few years, but looking back on the statistics, he clearly fucking did it. He gave him trouble, but he didn't lock him down. So, he's not going to lock him down this game, but he's going to give him some serious trouble, and LeBron's going to be shooting a completely terrible percentage from mid-range / 3-point range. Kyrie's going to be the one doing magic. Kevin Love, didn't Kevin Love just return to the starting lineup? Okay, Kevin Love just returned to the starting lineup, but LaMarcus Aldridge. Okay, LaMarcus Aldridge needs to go out and fucking body Kevin Love. Okay, because this is just his first few games back. Okay, just his first few games back on the Cavaliers starting lineup. Okay, and LaMarcus Aldridge, he needs to go in there. He needs to give him the business down low. Okay, no homo. He needs to give him the fucking business down low, and he needs to stop him. Okay, he needs to stop him from creating any type of post moves. You definitely don't want to leave him fucking open. LaMarcus needs to step up his defense. Okay, so LaMarcus, if LaMarcus does not let Kevin Love, okay, now it's going to be really hard for LaMarcus Aldridge to stop Tristan Thompson because he's a really aggressive player coming at you. One season this nigga was just going all over the damn place with the offensive boards. But he's not like that anymore. Even though he played 500 consecutive games, whatever the fucking statistic says. Okay, it's gonna be a really tough time for my nigga LaMarcus Aldridge to be. Okay, it's not gonna be really that hard for LaMarcus Aldridge to handle Kevin Love, which I think he will. I think Kevin Love will have a severely subpar game if he does that. But Tristan Thompson is going to be a big problem if he starts doing what he does best. Okay, doing what he does fucking best. So I think LaMarcus Aldridge, I mean, I think LaMarcus Aldridge, I think he can handle Tristan Thompson. Okay, I think he can handle Tristan Thompson. You know, he can get himself a nice three-pointer maybe. You know, maybe some three-pointers occasionally, nice looks. What else? Nice open mid-range jump shots with Tristan Thompson guarding him, because I don't think Tristan Thompson's going to stop, you know, a jump shooter, regardless if he's a big man or not. Tristan Thompson hasn't been showing that he can stop a jump shooter, you know, the way LaMarcus Aldridge has been playing. You know, I don't know, I haven't looked at the statistics. I would have been looking at the statistics if my fucking phone kept fucking loaded, you know, but LaMarcus Aldridge needs to do his damn thing, and I think he will do his damn thing and probably drop around maybe like 18 or 19 points. 18 or 19 points, and he needs to attack the basket. Tristan is aggressive. You need to go down there and you need to draw some fouls. Now, Kyrie Irving, who the fuck is going to be guarding Kyrie Irving? Okay, I don't know who the fuck is going to be guarding my nigga Kyrie Irving. It's going to be fucking tough, my nigga. That's why I said he's going to drop like 27 points. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? But, I mean, if I were San Antonio, I would put somebody like the likes of Jonathan Simmons. Okay, Jonathan Simmons. Because this guy, I mean, he's a pretty damn good defensive player. Okay, he's a pretty damn good defensive player. And I think he can at least try to contain and stop him from scoring every fucking possession. Because we already know that's what Kyrie does when he lights up. We don't want him to light up another fucking time. So Kyrie, Jonathan Simmons, you need to be all up in his ass. Okay, that was gay as fuck. I mean, you need to be all up on him. Okay, don't give him any breathing room. You have, Jonathan, you have the fucking footwork. You have the athleticism to contain him. Okay, just do not draw fouls. Play aggressive defense, but do it without fouling. Because if you get in foul trouble, you're fucked. Now, what else was I going to say? And Kawhi Leonard's going to be on LeBron James, and LeBron's probably going to have like a subpar game compared to his actual standards, and he's probably, you know, going to miss a bunch of fucking jump shots. So, Kawhi Leonard is going to have a pretty damn easy time, in my opinion, since he's such a great defender, and he's going to win Defensive Player of the fucking Year. So, as long as you're able to contain the big two and Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love, I mean, I even made a whole video about the Cavaliers bench. Oh yeah, I said this video is only going to be 10 minutes, but there's a lot more to get into. But I was talking about Cavaliers have an amazing fucking bench and they look stacked. Where's this fucking quote unquote stacked team been this month? The Cavaliers have been playing like shit this month. Okay, J.R. Smith just returned to the fucking lineup. He can do some shit. Iman Shumpert can still do some shit. But players like Derek Williams, this nigga is doing nothing. Fucking, what's his other name? Darren Williams, he's not going to be that much of a factor. You know, you put Tony Parker on his sorry ass. What else? Who else is on the fucking team? I mean, every other fucking bench player is pretty much not going to won't propose any type of fucking problem. Who on the Cavaliers is going to be defending my nigga Patty Mills? Because my nigga Pau Gasol, I forgot to mention my nigga Pau Gasol. He might actually, you know, put up a really good fight. I think Pau Gasol is probably going to get like 18-something points. But who's going to be stopping Patty Mills? Because if Patty Mills lights up, this can potentially be a blowout. So Patty Mills needs to do what he's fucking doing. Nice, not Marc Gasol, that's his fucking brother. Pau Gasol needs to set some nice screens like he always does, along with LaMarcus Aldridge. Get Patty Mills open for three. Okay, and make Kawhi Leonard so amazing that they need to start double teaming him. And then kick it out to Patty Mills. Perfect Spurs offense. You have a perfect offense. You need to take advantage of it. Patty Mills for three. If he goes off, it's a blowout. Same thing goes with Manu Ginobili. And Tony Parker, I know you're old and you're washed up, but you can still do some shit running some fucking plays. Because you know the system better than most of the fucking players on that team. So I think the Spurs are well equipped. Spurs and Cavaliers have been both playing like shit this month. But the Spurs are playing like less shit. And the Cavaliers are playing on the road, which is even more of a detriment. And I think that they will be ready for this game. They will be ready for this game, and they're going to play their hearts out. So my final score prediction is that the Spurs will win this game. It's going to be high scoring. I can guarantee you this shit. This shit will be high scoring, but my prediction is that the Spurs will win this game. The Spurs will win this game. I would say the final score is probably going to be around 116. Okay, 117 actually. No, 116 to 117 to 104 or 105. Official prediction, probably around 117 to 105. Okay, Spurs win 117 to 105. That's if everyone plays up to par and they're a little bit more upbeat and they're playing better. By the way, the Spurs, I mean, maybe I should have made this fucking prediction after, because the Spurs are playing at home today against the Memphis Grizzlies. Get them warmed up for the Cavaliers. And I think the Cavaliers, they're playing like one other fucking game at home. I don't really know. But I personally see the Spurs dominating because they have a much better bench and they're a much better, well-equipped team in this specific circumstance. And they will run their plays effectively and they will win. They've been proving it for the past 20 years. So anyways, it's your boy the Sauceman X. Checking the fucking out of your pipe.